everyone, Morgan here. What is this, DIY week or something? Today I have another little DIY project. It's going to be making a bowl out of paracord. It's essentially going to be a weaving process, but I've never made any sort of bowl out of paracord or out of natural cordage or anything like that. And this will be a really good skill to know, for making like some sort of basket or bowl or something out in the wild, or just, if I have a bunch of paracord. This takes 26 feet of paracord, which as you can see, really isn't that much. But it's just something to keep in mind, like, when thinking about making bowls and things out of cordage, is sometimes you may need a lot. So I'm going to read the directions. I'm going to get a little time lapse going here. I am usually not very good with paracord projects. I made a belt during my first 365 series, and it was very frustrating. It took me forever. I did eventually finish it, but it was very frustrating. So I've made tons of paracord bracelets in the past with the Cobra weave, but I'm trying to really expand my horizons with what I can make with paracord. Okay, so before we get started, I just want to let you guys know that this is not an instructional video, okay? I'm not instructing you on how to do this. I'm going to put an instructional, the instructions that I use down in the description below. Not an instructional video, just me experimenting and actually doing the task. Let's go. Okay, so definitely a little learning curve. What he was telling me to do was actually pin down these loose ends, but I found that having to weave through to get the bottom, weaving this through all around, there was no way that I could have these pinned down and weave it. So once I released them and started just bringing this around and weaving it, it worked. So it said that at around 2 inches, to start actually creating the basket. Right now, this is the base. It's about 2 inches base. It's gonna be a little small bowl, just getting started with the small bowl and then work up to bigger bowls here. So we're gonna move on to actually making the bowl now. Oh my gosh, you guys, look. I'm making a bowl. This is so cool. It's actually coming together, looking like a real bowl. Getting it started was the hardest part. I guess that's a metaphor for life. Getting started is the hardest part, but once you really, get going, yeah, I mean, this is awesome. Look at it. It's a little ball. I'm so proud of myself. I've never weaved anything ever, and so such a cute little bowl. Ta-da! Look at my little bowl. It's so cute. So now I just have to finish off the ends. I'm going to look at the instructions on how to do that, and then I'll get back with you. Voila! So she says to actually glue down all the ends on the inside. I'm actually gonna leave it unglued for now. And this is a kind of a little loosier goosier than I would like it. In the instructions, she said, leave it nice and loose, don't do it too tight. So I was leaving it extra loose. I could probably tighten it definitely, but for my first paracord bowl, I'm super happy with this. I usually have such terrible luck on paracord projects, but this one was very easy, and it taught me the skill of weaving, which I have never done before, and super helpful. So I'm very excited. Let me know if you guys have ever weaved anything, whether out in the wilderness or with paracord or whatever. And if you haven't done this, definitely do this. I'm going to put a link down below to the instructions that I use. I'm sure there are lots of other different ones out there. And let me know your thoughts. Thank you all so much for watching. Tomorrow I think I'm gonna get out and do something out in the little woodsies, so look out for that. Thank you all so much for watching Conquer Tomorrow by Preparing Today. You can find all my Patreon and social media links down below in the description. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye.